To add a title to your video in Final Cut Pro, click up here on the title browser. You'll see a lot of different title styles, including a lot of pretty goofy looking ones. I usually just use the one called Custom because you can modify it however you want, and it's very versatile. If you want a title on top of your video, just drag it above the video clip. If you want a standalone title to appear before your video, just drag it before the video clip. Over here, you can drag the title around on the screen to position it wherever you want. And if you want to make other changes, you need to use this window over here called the inspector window. You can type in your own title right here, or you can do it on the screen. So let's see, I'll call this the ECE Faculty Video Studio. Down here, you can select a different font. Final Cut includes dozens of them, including some that are pretty silly looking like this, hard to read. So a nice blocky, basic font like Impact is a good choice. Tracking will increase the spaces between letters, and the control called line spacing will increase the space between lines. The slider called size will enlarge or shrink your title. There's a couple other controls you might have to scroll down to see. One is drop shadow. That adds a dark area behind the text, which helps it stand out from the background and makes it easier to read. I usually like to increase the distance, the opacity, and the blur, and play with it until you're satisfied with how it looks. If you want to change the color of your text, you have to click down here where it says Face and then Show. If you click on this color swath, it opens up a box elsewhere on your computer screen, or if you click the little drop down arrow, you get a little color swatch right there you can select from. So pick whatever color you want. I guess I'll go with this one. And another interesting thing you can do with this text editing tool is change just part of your text. If I wanted ECE to be larger, I can just select ECE and then make the changes, and it will only affect that part of my title. I can also change the color of just part of my title, so you don't need to have separate text layers when you want to do different things within the same title. Finally, if you want your title to fade out, just click on the edge of the title in your timeline and press Command T on the keyboard. This will create a nice slow fade out. And you can do the same thing at the beginning. Click on the beginning, press Command T, and you have a nice fade in. Hope this was helpful.